More than 24 Tulsa police officers, including the Honor Guard, are in Washington, D.C. to support Sergeant Craig Johnson's family. Johnson is being honored alongside other officers from across the U.S. who died in the line of duty. More than 4,000 family members and friends were escorted by police officers to the steps of the U.S. Capitol for the National Law Enforcement Memorial Service. News on 6's REAGAN LEDBETTER is live in our nation's capital for us tonight. REAGAN.
Meredith, Tulsa officers tell me it's hard to put into words the emotion of being here in D.C. knowing they've lost one of their own. But they say there's healing in being here around all the fellow officers and making sure Sergeant Johnson's legacy is never forgotten.
Craig V. Johnson.
More than 1,000 miles from Tulsa, Sergeant Craig Johnson is being remembered in front of thousands of fellow officers and surviving families from across the country. Escorting Johnson's family was Officer Arash Zarkashan, who was shot during the same traffic stop as Johnson. Zarkashan was in full uniform for the first time since last summer's shooting.
For us, we're listening to the name of one of our own be read. We're seeing his family and all of his friends here, and it's tough.
This is the first time in 25 years a Tulsa officer has been added to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial. The entire Tulsa Police Honor Guard felt they had to be here this year.
When you've gone through what our department's gone through, we needed to be here. We're one unit, and it was important for everybody to be here and show our respect for him and his family.
President Joe Biden addressed the officers and their families, saying their loss is America's loss too.
I hope all the families, sons, daughters, husbands, wives, moms, dads, hope you're able to take a measure of comfort and strength from the extended family you have here and all around you.
Tulsa Honor Guard members say it means a lot to them to be able to pay their respects to not just Sergeant Johnson, but all the men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
It's to let the family know that they're not forgotten, and let them know that they're always part of our family.
Officers say standing alongside other officers who have gone through the same pain makes them all stronger and proud to continue to do their job.
Everybody understands the job. Everybody understands the sacrifices that these fallen officers have made.
It's pretty touching. It really reminds us the dangers of what we do every day.
The Oklahoma Standard was on full display here today as several members of the Tulsa Honor Guard volunteered to escort fallen officers' families from other states who didn't have their own officers here in D.C. Live in Washington, D.C., REAGAN LEDBETTER, Oklahoma's own News on 6.